This is PISTA Motorsport, which randomly came out in early access today. There are some issues with the game, let's say, but yeah, early access. But yeah, there's a few things we need to work on. I think we can't do a race yet. I presume there's no AI. We can do a time attack and test day, so we're gonna do test day. There's a small selection of cars. I'll try each of them. We've got Formula 3, Turismo Pista C1, which looks like a sort of a touring car. Turismo Pista C3, which is that a Renault Clio? No, it's a Toyota Etios. Okay. And then, of course, what's this called? Turismo Caratara, whatever it's called. I had to take off the... Yeah, by default, every single axis, brake, steering, everything has this huge dead zone. And to get out of the dead zone, I had to turn the wheel like 45 degrees. That was the default for every single control. So I've turned it off, obviously. So, okay, I'm going to be the Fiat. Quite a few liveries. I presume these are all like real liveries. What? What is this? We're going to drive that. We're going to drive that in a minute. Oh, it's just yellow. No, we're driving this one. Oh, one thing that is actually really good about this game is that it properly supports ultra wide. And, well, by properly support, what I mean is the HUD fits within 16:9, so it's not way over on the left and right. That's something that I appreciate in games, and many, especially non-sim racing games, simply do not do. Is this Top Gear? Oh god! It's like driving my car on the motorway. Yeah, graphics are a little bit dated, it must be said. Oh dear. There are no settings for force feedback other than strength, by the way. I put it from 100% to 70% on my wheelbase. Oh god, that is a tight turn. It's like back playing AMS1 where you just don't know any of the tracks. Absolutely gonna destroy this engine. Yeah, the sounds are a little odd. The way it will cut from one sound to another is not... Doesn't seem... Oh god. Doesn't seem smooth. What the fuck did I do there? Oh no. Oh god. I gotta destroy this engine. This gearbox. Everything about this car in a minute. Oh yeah! This replay mode is not really doing it much justice, it must be said. Oh, but you got to... Okay, you've got to right click. Hold right click and use WASD. And you can use shift to go faster. Okay. We figured it out. I can hear it. Oh god. This button is the most interesting button, track walk. Because I haven't seen this sort of feature in a sim before. But I actually think it's brilliant. You can just literally walk around. And while look at how cool that is. And the tracks aren't very detailed, unfortunately. But I can walk over a bridge. I want to go over to the grandstands, but also... I'm gone. I'm gone. 3. Let's take the proper pit exit, because we are upstanding drivers. There's a lot of oscillation on the wheel, by the way, if you let go. Like, a lot. And yeah, because there's no like force feedback settings, you can't like dial that out in any way. Oh, okay. That downshift was not ideal. How many gears does this have? Wait, only 4? Okay, we've done the same thing again. When it starts to slide, you really can't feel much, to be honest. It kind of reminds me more of like Formula Ford with the lack of gears. Look how much I've worn the tires. The front right is at 83 after not even 2 laps. Am I locking up and not feeling it? You can cosplay a helicopter. Oh my goodness, that's bumpy. Can you just drive these access roads? This is the real racetrack. It's like a rally stage with how narrow it is. Oh dear. Oh no. Uh-oh. You're gonna have to reverse first, mate. I'm sorry. No? Okay then. I'll squeeze by. This is kind of cool! This section's awesome! Oh, Oh no! We died. Rain. Took iRacing 15 years. Took this game 0 days. That's a puddle, to be fair. I went over a puddle and I died full throttle, so okay. Yeah, I feel like puddles are actually puddles. Yes. Also, it's not raining, of course. It's just a wet track. I just realized, like, see there. I went over that sort of river, and that felt like I went over a river, right? You could hear the revs jump. Steering wheel moved out my hands a bit. See that? That puddle sent me. They're probably not forming or dynamic or anything, but they are working in the way I would expect. That has been a look at this game. Maybe I will come back on this next time there is a sizable update. I don't see myself coming back before then. But yeah, it kind of needs a lot of work to be much more than it is now. But it's interesting nonetheless.